for baseball here this evening.
Number 7.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper.
34.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Change up low, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Jackie
Bradley Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. The 0-1 on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Wieters gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Daniel Murphy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back to the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The designated hitter.
Here's Adam Lind. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Number 11 is over to take a look at it. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Howie Kendrick is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Relay to first in time. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Strasburg on 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. The 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes, ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 6.
Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Matt Wieters. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter, number 7.
Riding in once again,
Shortstop.
Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Wieters rounds the corner and is headed home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 11. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Number 11.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Catcher.
He's set. Here it comes. Blake Swihart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Adam Lind reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder number 4.
Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. Ball two now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
3-0 now. Matt Wieters would be next. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now batting Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit. Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In now, Matt Wieters. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Matt Wieters.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And Wieters has himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Ready once again, Trey Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Eaton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And a fastball just a bit high. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike one. And there's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Another 0-2 coming. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that stepping in and ready for another shot. Bryce Harper. They'll try and get things. Eduardo Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Rodriguez.
Now the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Another one sent foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter,
Infield shifted
Adam
well to the right.
Lind.
Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses. Is down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Michael Taylor is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number
Here's Howie
4.
Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kendrick racing back, and it's off the green monster. Betts is on his way home, and they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll Have the first crack at it here.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses 2 and 1. Here's the pitch. Got a piece. It's 2 and 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2 and 2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. Got a couple of doubles though. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1 and 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3 and 2. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Eaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's got a hit in 3. Carson Smith gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Hard hit ball to second, and a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field. A base hit. Harper around third with a full head of steam. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's now 3-1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line drive to center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sammy Solis is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 36.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eduardo Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that misses 2-2. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up. So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Michael Taylor.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Number 4.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He went deep last time up. From the stretch to short. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A swing and a miss and a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander. Johnson.
Number 62.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mookie Betts is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Kyle Seager is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Seager goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Hanley Ramirez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily